What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about DirectX 12, or Phil Spencer's tweet about DirectX 12. Phil Spencer recently tweeted that Xbox One, DirectX 12 was thought about when building the Xbox One. That has some people thinking, you know what I mean, how much will DirectX 12 be implemented into the Xbox One? Um, I know towards the end of last year, Phil Spencer was interviewed and he said that DirectX 12 will not be a big boost for the Xbox One. And fanboys, PC leaders, whatever you want to call them, they ran with that, you know what I mean? Phil Spencer said no matter what Xbox video said, Pro Xbox channel said on YouTube, you had the fanboys and PC leaders in there saying Phil Spencer said this, Phil Spencer said that. And yesterday, Phil Spencer came out and said that DirectX, when building the Xbox One, they were thinking about DirectX 12. Okay, and then later on, yesterday, he came out and said DirectX 12 will be fully implemented into the Xbox One. So that means that DirectX 12 is the Xbox One will fully use DirectX 12 boost or whatever it's going to be. Ever since Windows 10, the fanboys have been outrageous, you know what I mean? They have been coming out making these little crazy accusations that PS4 has this crazy new API with OpenGPL and it's going to be a boost when it, I don't think that's going to happen. If it does, good for Sony, but I don't think that's going to happen. The reason why, because Sony and Microsoft are like two different sides of the coin. While Sony came out swinging, they came out talking about nothing but power, nothing but our console can do this, our console can do that. And they are throwing shots at Microsoft, you know what I mean? Microsoft, on the other hand, they sat back, dodging everything, dodging left and right. And then comes out and mentioned DS12. Oh, we're going to have DS12 implemented in the Xbox One in 2015. And when he said that, they shut down some of his fanboy for a little bit. Then they started coming back up. Well, I don't believe this. DX12, the PS4 is power, the API, the GPU, CPU's better than the Xbox One CPU, GPU. In order to use DX12, you have to change the hardware. You can't change the hardware in the console. And I guess they wasn't listening. DirectX 12 was built. Xbox One was built to use DirectX 12. You know what I mean? So they put the parts into the console for whenever the DirectX 12 ready to be used. They could just put the switch on it. I guess I don't know, but it could be ready, right then and there. It's crazy how you try to explain to people that this is gonna be the best thing to come to a console and things like that. And they don't care; they just want that power. That whatever Sony is feeding them, they just eat it. You know what I mean? Like they take it, run with it. You know what I mean? But once Microsoft or Phil Spencer come out and say something, they don't believe it. I'm gonna question that. I'm gonna question that. I don't believe that. DirectX 12, nope, that ain't gonna happen. Not on Xbox One. The Xbox One is not a PC. And recently, somebody came out on Next Gen 720 channel. He was like, the Xbox One is basically a PC. It has parts in it that's not even being used yet and things like that. And Sony don't have anything to retaliate to DirectX 12 as far as we know. I don't think Sony is going to come out with anything to upgrade because they can't. They already using 97% of their power. I don't know how they're gonna push anything else in there, but yeah, like the RX 12 is going to be fully implemented 100% into the Xbox One. Phil Spencer said it, Evan Greenberg said it, some freaking developer for DirectX 12 said it, and even with these three big people for the Xbox One or developer for DX12, they still don't believe, hey, the DirectX 12 is going to be a big boost for the Xbox One. Phil Spencer, I know he said that, it was going to be a big boost or whatever, but that was before, I guess, he was taught about DirectX 12 or shown about DirectX 12. Like the developer said, well, when they asked the developers about how big of a boost was it, they were like, oh, it's 40%, because they thought that if it said 50% people would think they're lying, 50% or higher people think they're lying. So he was like, they didn't want to seem like, make people seem like it was a fantasy or whatever, and people think they were lying, so they just kept it at 40, you know what I mean? But, if you're looking to get a new console, I would tell you to go with the company that thinks of the future and not the company that thinks of the now. Because the company that thinks of the now is going to be behind of the company that thinks of the future, So, and now people want to start talking about games. I think DirectX 12 is, now DirectX 12 is going to, people are saying DirectX 12 is going to blow the PS4 out the water or whatever. I have faith in it, but I'm the type that, I got to see it to believe it. I'm not saying they're lying, but, I trust Phil Spencer with the Xbox One and with the updates and things like that. So all we can do now is wait. And this is my video. Thanks for listening. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. And for y'all fanboys out there, PC elitists, all y'all can do is wait too. And when it comes out and it tends to be true, I just want to know what y'all gonna be saying next. Cause right now they're saying it's still not gonna be more powerful than the PS4. Well, it might not be pushing out as much power as the PS4, but it will utilize its power way better than the way the PS4 utilizes its power when the X12 comes out. But that's all I have to say. Like I said before, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Peace.